Hi guys, welcome back. This video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be focusing on decluttering the upstairs in my parents' home. It's roughly like 1,800 to 2,000 square feet. And as you can see, there is just stuff everywhere. There are 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, a loft, a sitting room, lots of walk-in closets. There's just a lot in there upstairs, and over the years they accumulated a lot of things. Every single one of my siblings and our families have lived in this home, so we have left things behind over the years and just kind of left my parents to deal with it. So I decided to take on a little venture and help them to declutter these rooms and make this area suit them way better. All right. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. R.I.P. all of my old comforters.
You sure you don't want any?
I'm good. We'll see if anyone wants their own stuff. Oh my gosh. Who? You made that for me?
I don't know where this came from.
Mom Baker Blogger?
I'm sure somebody sent it to you.
You think?
I did not make this.
That is so funny. Hold on, that's funny. Oh,
I
dang.
don't know how this got on there.
Salma, can you bring my tripod up? I left it down there. It's the long stick thing.
I'm sure it'll go around Nala better than it'll go around me.
She does not need it.
I kept it just for her.
It's like, not keep that for her. I think that room's got too much stuff in it, and we got to start in one so that we can finish it. So I say we start over here.
We can go see what I did so far.
I know. I mean, you've made it happen. Oh, here he comes.
I cried.
You cried going through your stuff? It's just a lot of stuff, but that's what we got to do.
My emotions and being overwhelmed.
Yeah. It's going to be, that's what I'm saying, that we got to start with the easy room. This is the easiest room right here. This is easy. You're not really a hoarder because you're not bringing it all in. We just all left it and you didn't get rid of it. So here we go. As you heard me saying, it is important to start with the areas that are going to cause you the least amount of trouble. For my mom, it was like sentimental kind of trouble. Areas full of photos and things from her mom and things from, you know, babies and stuff like that. It was easier for us to start in this bedroom, which used to belong to my brothers at various times over the last 15, 20 years. So it became an office that just ended up collecting things. And all I did here was make sure that anything we were touching, we were deciding what to do with it. Whether we were tossing it in the trash, which you see piling up, putting it to donation inside of a box, or setting it aside to put it in a different room where it will ultimately belong. Cleared off. Moving out? Little does she know, you're just gonna finally be utilizing your house like, you know, the way you should be.
We can donate this guy. Keep the money.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the money, toss the things,
stuff. Yeah.
and donate the guy. So far this is going very well. She's clearly more than happy to just get rid of stuff. It's just very overwhelming, so I suggest you start with the easiest task. Work your way up to the big guys. This is definitely the easiest. You don't want to keep it?
No.
It smells great. Very little donate, very little put somewhere else. That's trash.
What are you?
So we're gonna have to.
What are you looking? What did you look at that you wanted to keep?
Is it your senior moments? What is it, Solomon?
What's your emotional attachment?
No,
come here.
That's one Allen wrench right here.
Oh.
An Allen wrench?
You got throw away.
Out of the garbage.
I thought you at least were attached to something in the donation box.
We're gonna get rid of this thing too, so we are.
We're gonna put this on Marketplace. It's brand new.
I'm gonna find a picture of it in a little bit, and I can have it going by the end of the day. I'm sure.
You got it.
No.
Yeah, that can go. This little table can go.
Come on, I'll take it right now.
Do you want to keep this toy, Solomon?
What toy, Mama?
You know, this one. This is very much your toy.
No.
No, we can donate it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright.
Do you want to keep this lamp? Donate this lamp?
Donate it.
Okay.
Oh,
The
these
dust.
are my shoes from my graduation.
Wow. How many years ago was that? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 years ago. Look at finally found them.
Oh, that cushion in there. I could probably wear them to work.
Oh, you made them.
Yeah.
Oh, fancy.
I Mod Podged them and put glitter all over
Can I
them.
try them on?
No. Yeah.
I finished my book though.
Nice.
It's
Was it
sad.
I know it's super. Did you cry?
I thought she was gonna die too.
Did you
I
cry?
thought they were gonna. I almost did.
You have to watch it. You should look up the movie and watch it.
I thought they
What was
were
it?
both gonna
The Fault in
die.
Our Stars, where the girl and the guy
I thought
had
they
like
were both
cancer.
gonna die.
Is this to play on the computer? Or something? I don't know, but someone might like that. Over there.
Over there.
All right.
So I was like, oh, yeah, this is broken a bazillion different pieces. It needs to go.
Was this his?
It was
So,
at some point.
garbage?
Just garbage.
Trash. Phew. Phew. Phew.
Lily can be the real princess with the
Oh my goodness. Lily probably already has one. We're not keeping anything for anybody that don't live here. Oh my gosh, it's so old school. So the name of the game in here is to get everything out, and then this room is going to be considered done. Oh no. We can always take things out of frames and keep the photos. Framed stuff is hard to deal with because it's already in a frame. And I have trouble in my house. I don't even know what I can do.
The glass on the front.
Oh, that's like a canvas.
Oh, that's why.
That one you might need to keep in there. Okay, but the other ones that are, this little boy is like 19 or 18 now. I know.
Like this is his dad, so we can
That
make
you
it
keep.
like that. Those can come out. That can come out.
Yeah, because I
We
mean,
can make him a whole photo album of all that.
Yes.
Which that'll be a whole different project on a different day.
exactly. Brother's ex-girlfriend, love her, but this is an ex. Hi, baby.
Oh, and there was a picture behind it.
11 years ago. Yes, so nostalgic things I think are the hardest to go through because one, they slow you up typically, and then two,
Put that in the...
you just feel bad, We have a box that is for all the photos that we find along the way, and then we will be tackling a massive photo project in a whole nother video probably. That'll be one video.
Look at my baby.
I know. She's so cute. She was just in here as a full 11-year-old trying on her shoes. Oh, cute! Even a messy, and then it's stuff like that you forget all about. And through this closet of just who the hell knew? This was everybody's everything. So I feel like everybody had a little something in here. And this has been cleared out many times. Many different people lived in this room. Oh my gosh, we bought these for my bedroom, if I'm not mistaken. Did we buy these for my room way back in the day?
Yes.
When I turned 16. I may look 16, but I'm actually 33. $34. We can donate those. Little update. So we took a little break just to have some lunch. We don't want to overwhelm, my mom doing this, but she did such a good job of getting everything out. I really have been emphasizing the point of we need to empty this room 100% because without emptying the room, we can't have the trim painted. We can't have the carpet done. We can't change anything out if the room is full of stuff still. And if the room is full of stuff or even large items, furniture, they're just going to continuously feel okay adding more and more and more and more and more because it's not empty. Biggest point for today was empty out one room. My mom was really overwhelmed, and so I picked this room because it had the least sentimental amount of stuff. So this is going to be taken downstairs. The guys are downstairs watching the game right now, but at some point during break, they will be taking that out. This belongs to my brother Jason. A bunch of my brothers were in the service, so we have a lot of paraphernalia. This is just junk that is going to be thrown to the trash. She emptied the entire closet, you guys. Look at this. Even behind the door, there was all kinds of junk back there. We got rid of the bookcase. We're gonna deal with all the books in one day. This is going out, and we're gonna strip the entire bed because if we leave anything on the bed, there's a potential the bed's not gonna go. We need the bed to go. We will be completed with this room. Can't believe it. Guys, we found some cords over there, and then we found this, which is from DirecTV. My parents haven't had DirecTV in like over 10 years. It was literally still plugged in, like with power for 10 years.
It's dark, but it's empty.
Can you believe it? Did you think we'd get it emptied today?
I did not.
You didn't? Really?
No.
Yeah, it's empty. Well, okay, so 2 large pieces that are being moved out. Completely empty. Empty. Everything's empty. Just a little bit of trash, basically, but no sense in caring too much about these carpets because they're all gonna go. It doesn't even look like there's that much just sitting out there either.
No.
I think that's important. Empty and predominantly dealt with. That was the end of day 1. High five. Good job. Back for day 2. We are hoping to get these all boxed and put away. These are cows on parade. If you guys remember these. When did you start collecting these cows?
I started collecting them when we lived on.
That was like late 90s, early 2000s? Because we haven't bought any since you lived here, I feel like.
No, Josh has bought me some.
Since
I
here?
have some that couldn't come out of the container. They're still
Oh, really? These are going to be dusted and put back in their box. Solution for these will be to have a cover. So they'll be encased so that they can't get as dusty. And then the other thing that needs to get done is this little area today because someone's going to come take this. So it's got to get empty if someone's going to take it. Look at these. There's just so many pictures everywhere.
I'm going to recycle the donation box here.
Yeah. Oh, and the books. We're going to tackle the books.
Pick.
So today's going to be about kind of tackling smaller areas. Just getting this cleaned off, I think is going to make a difference. Just getting these cleaned off and then getting the sewing area cleaned off. We're making great strides. If we can get all that done today before 2 o'clock, which I see no reason why we can't, we have about 5 hours. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to break everything down into small, manageable tasks. Clearing off the banister, clearing off the cows, clearing off a desk, clearing out a closet versus we have to get everything done and we have to compile everything, we have to do everything. It's too much when you think of it like that. Just step by step, you're gonna get to the finish line, but don't look at the finish line, just look at the step in front of you. This is the day that I realized that this project was even bigger than I had really anticipated, but it's okay. It wasn't about setting a specific date to be done. We just knew that we wanted it to get done, so we needed to maintain momentum. And I'll say that that's a big thing. Don't let yourself take too many days off. Don't let yourself get too distracted by micro-organizing. The point of this was to get an object and decide, is it staying? Is it going? If it's staying, where is it going? And then creating a perfect little space for it. Otherwise, you didn't need to have it. There was no sense in keeping a lot of these items. We're heading into the sewing room number 2 over here. I would like to think number 3 is the dining room where the sewing actually happens. Usually downstairs, right?
Yep, it's usually downstairs.
Yeah, or at my house. She travels.
I forgot why I bought this.
I got it for boots.
I only have 1 pair of boots. That's what it's for.
So closet. This has got buttons and patches and jelly beans. Oh my! We also have ribbons. She likes to craft. She likes to sew. She likes to do all that stuff. And that's awesome. But she's literally never had a good space for it. So I can't wait to show you guys the transformation that's going to happen in this room, because this will be the new craft room. Magnetic canisters. I assume this is sewing related as well. Now, as far as actually organizing goes, I highly suggest you have some bins, you have some boxes, you have something where you can sit your items to not completely micro organize them, but to just generally have some structure. So we had those bins right there. Those are all sewing related. We knew that the intention was to create a craft room for my mom. So we have craft bins, we have office bins, we have photo album bins or boxes, etc. So just make sure you're setting yourself up for success and you're not making a bigger job of unpacking later on by organizing at least into different bins and boxes as you go. Done. Underneath and the sides, that's just trash. Everything is now empty except in case we want to start getting some change, giving people their change. Every other thing is empty now, and we're going to take a much needed break, but we also made sure to clear everything and we stacked it all in the bathroom. We're going to keep it moving. Next up is the cows. Parade is over, my friends.
The parade's over.
The parade's over. Now we're just going to clean them, load them back up. So the cows have paraded for a long time.
Yeah.
And there's quite a bit of dust now.
Did you bring up those towels? Oh, you
Yeah,
got
I got them right here.
Okay.
So we're gonna dust them and bag them and tag them. We're putting them back in the. we're putting them back into the boxes. Here's your towel.
All right.
And yeah, we're gonna put them all away. And then, pretty sure we're keeping these bookshelves. I think. Figure out something. So they'll go somewhere. I love the fake grass. Nice touch. Nice touch. Now we put these back in the boxes because we wanted them to be safe, because there's something that my mom cares about, even though we knew that we were going to unpack them probably within 2 weeks or so. I would say make sure that if you're helping someone else that you take into account that even if it's something you don't care about or you see no value in, that they might really care for the item and maybe have some memories or some emotional attachment to them, and just respect that as you are decluttering.
And I mean it.
He's ready.
I'm like, oh yes.
He wants space.
Well, I'm not getting rid of my cows.
We got a place for them. We can make a place for anything in this house.
You know how big this house is?
Anything. I got antiques. I got antiques. Throw them away.
It's almost done.
Well, I really agree. Some of the weird toys you picked up at like auction around the way, those I find hard to have like a sentimental like. There's no story behind them. You know, it wasn't like it was your toy.
Yeah, those are all over the damn place. Keep killing those things. I know, they're all over.
Let's get real.
All right, we're making progress with the cows. They all need a pretty serious bath though, so it's not just like a matter of boxing them. The bottom one's full, that one's empty, and my mom is continuing, so I figured I'd make myself useful over here. I'm heading in here, which I wasn't planning on doing today, but I'm gonna go ahead and for the carpet to get down, we just need things off the floor. So we're gonna take the rest of these games, and my mom already has a pretty serious game closet in here, which eventually we're gonna figure out what to do with these. But in the meantime, we're not gonna go through them, we're not gonna nitpick. We're gonna just go ahead and add those ones in here and then tackle what's happening still on the floor. She started this already, so there's quite a bit out, but you know, I made that like in school and we don't need it. Those shoes were my daughter's like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. We don't need it. A lot of this can just get taken out, and this can be a whole different room with very little effort. Yes, my good people, it's true. We're done with the cows. That took hours. That took way longer than I thought it was gonna take. Holy cow.
Holy cow.
And with that, we're out.
Yeah, they took forever.
All right, so I just cleared out. We intended to do this little room that's next to us, but the bed's getting taken tomorrow. So we need to have the bed cleared off, which meant we needed a path, which meant we needed to deal with this room, even though it wasn't on my schedule for the day. But I did end up finishing clearing out. My mom started this closet. So boom, 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 nada. And then she'll go through this, and then these are just extra board games that I couldn't manage to stick up there. Those are all board games. And then this is like nursing stuff that I guess she can't wear it. We still have more to deal with. I'm gonna take a little tiny break, but as you can see, we have quite a bit out here. It has to be dealt with so that they can get stuff out. This is like a donation bin. That's a donation bin. This is literally all trash right here and needs to go. This just needs to go downstairs. But we have to, like, I have to address all of it. That's okay. I have to address all of it and get it out so that the progress that we're making looks and feels like we're making progress. It's important to kind of, have those little victories of, getting a room clear, getting a closet clear, getting things out, getting things in the trash or, donated or whatever. So before I leave today, which it'll be in about 2 hours, I got someone to pick my kids up. So it'll be a little bit later than I originally wanted to leave. We're going to have a bunch of this gone. Progress just encourages more progress. We got a lot done, but it's straight up chaos over there right now. So it's like hard to leave and feel good because like I just want to keep going nonstop, but that's just not good for like any of us. I couldn't sleep last night thinking about doing this. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Disorganization stresses me out, and I just want to help them, and I just want it to be like organized. This is a massive project for me, and for them, so it's just so much that it's like, well, what can we do? It's gonna take time, and I don't mind that it takes time, but it is draining. My parents are doing a great job. They really are. My mom's really doing a great job. Just kind of seeing something and being able to make a decision, and if I see her even like hesitate a little bit, trying to like reinforce the idea like the point of this is not get rid of everything you own. The point of it is just like, let's keep the stuff that matters and means something, and let's get rid of the stuff that we're hanging on to just for funsies. Just make a decision on that kind of stuff. And if you're at all on the fence, keep it. We'll deal with it later. We can't wait. Like, we're looking forward to some of the more fun stuff, like putting everything back and organizing. And the photos, there's so many photos all throughout the house, and we're collecting them all, and I cannot wait. I can't wait to actually do something with the photos, so I'm excited for that. If you guys have any ideas, I don't know, but I'm excited for it. It's like a reward for all of this work is like the organization. That's when your girl gets excited. All right, today is technically day 3. We've got some updates. This room is basically empty at this point. Empty. It's echoey again. We love that. This stuff's all for recycling, etc. I am getting started in here just by taking stuff out. As you can see, I've cleared a shelf and a half of just photo albums, which we will eventually be dealing with and sorting. You know, you have different families here. You have timelines, you got a lot of stuff, and this is just a small fraction of what we have. So, and then in here they took the bed and the dresser out, and all we have is this little corner. Nice for my mom to deal with here, and then just a little bit of trash over there. But this is almost empty. That's great. Hopefully today you will see a huge difference in this area. Got a room empty. This is our cleaner. Cleans up after us. Still working on this room over here, but we're gonna go through this tub over here now. Yeah, I know. This is the 2014 tub. You know, if she doesn't fit it within the next however many months, it's got to go. April 2014. She wanted to lose the weight by then, or else. It did not work out. Oh yeah, you know what's funny is I had a lot of these same clothes, and mine also don't fit. These are not that far off from your size though, to be honest. No, this is basically, these are like 2013's version of a size 16. 2022's version of a size 16 is more forgiving.
Yeah,
The cuts are better.
there's no forgive here.
We haven't remained the same size. They've just made the clothes slightly larger. Retailers, shout out you guys. I'm surprised that I can't hear the stretch. In my clothes, you can go crunch when it's old. These are fashion to figure, size 18, 2013. That's when I started working with them. See, this is what I'm talking about. Some of these,
But these
like,
are too thick for...
yeah, a size 18. Like, that's not what size 18s look like right now. Even FTF. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's the sound of vintage.
These look like a pretty big butt on them.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of these I bet would fit, but are you going to wear them?
No.
Will go up, but will not zip. Do not go up. Would like a miracle. Oh, that's the bottom layer.
Yeah,
so these are your miracle clothes.
These are my miracle clothes.
Ooh, nice.
These are a Lane Bryant, size 18. But these fit.
I don't understand. What size were you back then?
I gotta go put them on.
I know. Now we got to see. Part of the purpose of that was that we did need a tub because we are still collecting crafty items, and we need, I think between these 2 giant tubs, we're going to be good to go and packing everything up. Those are all photo albums right there. Can you believe it? And then this is just a shelf that's going to have things that she's actually keeping. Books she's keeping. And the rest of the books are all sorted.
Woo! Look at this. Why I don't like low pants also is because
They're low? Oh, your butt's hanging out?
Because you always end up with a gigantic
Oh, yeah.
pocket in the back. Because if they don't go up and over the butt,
I know, then it's just pocket. Yeah, and then people like to throw things in that pocket. Yep, they think it's a game.
I think we'll still donate.
Yeah, I think they can go. All right, got all the photos. This stuff needs to be shredded. Donation, more donation. Got some stuff to put away. Things that gotta go to my house. Things that gotta go downstairs. Craft room. Over here, it is clear, honey bunny. Those are gonna potentially stay. They're black on the other side, and they obviously need to be cleaned. These will be rehung. Serious updates up here today. This room, I mean, I can hardly believe it. We are going to take these things out as well, just because the trim is going to be painted and the carpet's going to be done. Everything has to come out of the rooms. And most likely we'll just kind of stack stuff in the center here. This room has not been dealt with yet. Books have not been dealt with. Movies have not been dealt with. And then we have a bedroom over there, a bathroom, a cabinet. And then we have the master over here, which has not been dealt with, which is a whole thing, but we might as well start with the other task. Kind of build some good momentum and come back tomorrow, honey. Today is done. Hello. Day 4 at my parents' house. Heading upstairs now with camera, coffee. My mom's up there already, and today we're getting started on the master bedroom, which means Solomon will have to join us because half of it's his. I'm gonna say less than half. I'm gonna give him like 40% of it's probably his. The rest is my mom's. It's always good to look back at your progress though, you know? Keeps you going. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. This will be easy peasy. Probably. All right. My Red Ryder BB gun. It's a Daisy BB gun, but still. This is what's inside of his armoire here. We're gonna get rid of this very ornate bedroom set. So hopefully someone online is gonna want all of these pieces all together and they're gonna be like, what? I want that so bad. I can't wait to go disassemble it and take it down your stairs. Me and all of my buff friends. The hope is that by the end of today's working day, like this working day, we can get photos of everything to list.
It's like
20
$15 a peso for $1 now. I got $2.
What?
Guess what?
Okay, everything's garbage.
Going in.
Everything left is garbage? I don't believe it.
We would,
I don't want it.
you can quietly, you can go through that gently with him.
Woo!
No, I'm
He's done. You don't want nothing else here?
Nope. I'm done.
There's some photos and stuff. You want those?
Nope,
You
no
think the
photos.
kids want some little bracelets?
Some old pictures that I've never seen before.
Donate.
You never seen it before? All right.
Of course, I'm keeping the batteries.
Yeah, I mean, if we come up to anything
Yes.
that looks
Nope, I'm done.
exciting, then we'll let you know. What is this Cubs ball for? Who signed it?
I don't know.
Jesse Swiller? Izzy Swiller? Who the hell are these people?
You guys don't get. I don't want any.
Joey Cena? Oh, yeah, no, I'm not talking you into it. Just making sure. Hey, so progress is being made. I just grabbed some wood cleaners because my mom's pretty much gone through, I think, all of these now. And Solomon went through over here and he picked out a very small amount of things. And then he said, chuck the rest, he doesn't care about it. So I'm gonna clean this up and make it look as beautiful as humanly possible, guys. And then we're gonna list it ASAP, probably just Facebook Marketplace, and just try to get it out of here. The name of the game is not like, make a bunch of money. It's like, find someone who's willing to dismantle and carry this stuff out of here, because I don't know if you can tell, this bed is solid. This stuff is so heavy, it's not even funny. So I'm excited for this stuff to go. They're gonna end up with just a mattress and they're gonna be living out of boxes, and the more uncomfortable they are in their living situation, the more we are going to feel the need to get everything done. The need to get the painters in here. We're getting quotes in 3 days for painting the entire upstairs along with all of the trim, and we're also gonna get quotes for the carpeting. So I'll let you guys know how much all that is, but I think in this video we'll just be decluttering and you'll see just the final product of everything being completely decluttered. Oh my gosh. But I'm gonna start in a very deep clean. Oh, and we're having the ducts cleared. So all of these, we're gonna have an HVAC guy come and clear all the ducts out. One thing I didn't anticipate as we were doing this is the actual physical toll it takes on you when you have not decluttered or really deep cleaned a space in a long time. We were so dry and just coughing and sneezing so much throughout this process because of how much dust was in the air as we did it. But again, we just kept powering through every room and every space that got emptied over this, week or two that this took us. It just drove us to want to do it more. I was so excited to see my parents have a livable space again where they could enjoy what they have and not hang on to everything that they've accumulated over the last 20 or 30 years. It was great motivation to continue. Dare I say we are done in here? I mean, this is pretty much it. Dusted, vacuumed, filled, like 2 of these things with dust and lint just from this room. This looks like it's like the same room, but just like, less dust for sure. Yeah, we got to get a little deeper to be dust free. But these things just attract dust, I feel like. All the little nooks and crannies. Yeah, it's like hard to get in there and get it all out. But we are dusting because we're gonna take photos and list it, and then everything's empty. I mean, everything is empty, dusted and cleaned. Every single drawer, empty, empty, empty. I can pick any drawer. Empty. Okay, that one didn't get vacuumed, but empty, empty, empty. Everything's wiped down. These we're gonna get rid of, but for the photos, we'll leave them. And this is what's staying. These boxes. This is our clothes and stuff that we're gonna keep. This is trash. My Red Ryder BB gun. He made it. A giant pillow. This girl with the with the glue boobs. I don't know. And the bed. The bed's not bad for 17 years. She's looking pretty good. I dig it. I can't wait to see it all out of here. See how big the space is and rethink it again. It's gonna be great. Amazing. We did end up hiring some folks to come in to paint. I'm in love already. So they're obviously yanking up part of the carpet. The carpet's gonna get changed out anyway, but look at how much dust is like accumulated in the corner of the carpets. And they're painting the trim by hand right now. I think they're eventually gonna spray. Literally obsessed. They're gonna paint all of the walls. Oh, this is gonna be like a whole new house. I'm so excited. Oh, what a huge difference this is gonna make in here. So we're taking all the doors off and they will be replaced with, I think, like 6 panel doors or something like that. They'll be replaced with some new doors to match the ones that are downstairs. But I cannot wait to see the transformation with the new trim color. We could have replaced it, but that's like a much more costly way to go. And they didn't like hate the trim or anything. We just needed to update the color. So that's what we're gonna do. Obviously this is gonna need more coats and everything. They just started, but I'm so excited to see. And then of course we will also be painting every single ceiling in the entire house. So you don't really realize how different your ceiling color is and how much it dims over time until, oh yes, my parents got rid of the dresser. My cousin took it. You don't realize it until you have to like cover a patch. You see how there's like a big rectangle here? Like that's from patching one time. The ceiling is all kinds of different colors. It just doesn't quite come up on camera, but so excited, you guys. This is gonna be incredible. And we're doing paint first, duct cleaning after that, and then new carpet will be the third thing. It's the order we're going in. We ended up just going to Home Depot for the carpeting because we, again, really wanted to maintain our momentum and they were going to be the ones to do it the quickest. I think this is what the builders put in the house. It's so thin and janky. My house has it too. My mom brought some of her. Oh, we might have this one. It's thin. I know. I'm so mad that this is what's in my house. I wish I could have upgraded it. Boom. This is a piece of the old foam. This is what we're going to be upgrading to. May not look like a huge difference, but it is. All right, we are getting rid of the DVDs. We're going to be donating them. We just did all of the games. You guys will have to check that out in a minute. This is one of the rooms that doesn't need a lot of work done, surprisingly. No, you're looking around, you might think differently, but in fact, it is not full of junk. Things have just been moved in here because the painters are here. There's some classic flicks. Check out my local Goodwill if you're interested. These are the games being donated. Yeah. And then these are the ones we're keeping. Yeah, tomorrow your room. We got the carpet samples today. Oh, this towel has seen its better days. We have the trim going well, and then someone agreed to buy this. So Solomon already started taking it apart, but it is wicked heavy. So the guy's gonna come tomorrow with help to pick it up, and then boom, all they're gonna have is a mattress on the floor. Have fun with that.
The rest of the house is gonna be splattered with carpet, right?
Mm-hmm. Splattered with it.
Splattered with carpet, okay. So we're either gonna have to do a tiebreaker with a coin, or you and I are both on the same page, okay? So these are our last two options, okay? Ready? Which one would you pick? basically a solid, or one with a little splash of whatever that is in there?
Solid.
All right.
Ooh.
Guess what?
Ooh.
We both picked the same one.
Hey, hey!
You both have very fancy taste. And after many, many days of work, guys, this is one of the guest bedrooms. We have condensed their rooms down to having now one guest bedroom. We were able to take it from this to this with the gray walls and the white trim, and this is a bed from the other bedroom. This is the city room that is right outside of the master bedroom. It now looks completely different. I cannot wait to show you guys in a new video, but obviously we got everything out of it, and here she is all cleaned up. The ironing board is gone too, don't worry about it. And you actually won't see it in this video, but we did add a ton of lighting, replaced the old fixtures, and replaced every yellow smoke detector. Next up is my old bedroom. You guys might remember this room from my original videos on YouTube. It used to be dark blue. This is where my mom does the Poshmark stuff. So we got rid of the bed. Eventually there will be a pull-out couch in here, and we're just gonna make it easier for her to take photos, and we're gonna set up a shipping station so that she can easily ship out the items to you guys. This is what my mom calls her war room. It was once an office. It then just became a cluttered sort of mess. It actually only has a little table in it now. This was right after the painters had left, so there were a couple of things being stored in there, but it's totally different now. And this is another guest room, which will become the craft room. So we decided to take everything out of it because I cannot wait to show you guys our design ideas in here as well, and how we're going to transform this into the perfect sewing room. Oh, and that's the door. That is an example of what the doors are going to look like once they all get put in. You'll notice all the window treatments from everything in the whole house is gone, and those will be replaced. This was that huge walk-in closet that this room has. We have ideas for the board games. They will be going downstairs, but in the meantime, as you can see, we pretty much emptied out the closet, and it will eventually be kind of an extension of her craft room that we'll be designing. We will be bringing Juan back in for that project, so stay tuned if you're interested in that. And then this is their master bedroom. This, looking at it now, it looks like there was so much less, you guys, but behind every door and in every drawer and under everything, there was so much stuff, and it is funny to see it now because while they do have a bed frame now, they also have a relatively clear room, and they love it, you guys. The bathrooms will be redesigned in a different video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it helps you out. If you're curious where all the stuff went, it went into their bathroom. But we'll have a place for that soon.